Peace.
So I woke up with a thought in my head today, and it's been pretty much resonating in my thought process all day. It's not over once the caskets are lowered.
Wow.
It's not over when the caskets are lowered. Y'all gotta forgive me today, because what people fail to realize is that this don't stop when the caskets are lowered. It don't hit you until they are. Next month on the 31st will be 6 years since I lowered my casket. 5 years ago, I pleaded with God because all I could do was go to work, come home, and lay on the couch. Go to work, come home, and lay on the couch. And on Christmas Eve of 2015, I literally pleaded with God, because I'm one of those people that people say you're not supposed to question God. I say you do. You're supposed to ask God the questions that you need answers to. And I needed an answer to why he took my son away from me. He never bothered nobody. He wasn't in the streets. He was literally at the wrong place at the wrong time. So I asked God, what do I do since I lowered that casket? And if you get me off this couch, I promise you, I'll make it worth your while. So that's why I'm here. I'm everyone. My Sister is not an organization that needs new members. My Sister is not an organization that needs new members. I say that because My Sister is a mom support group for moms like myself who lost their kids to violence and gun violence, and I don't need new members. I don't want getting a call from Kay and Ross saying, Dell, I need you to speak to this mom because she knows your pain, and now you know her pain, and you got to explain to her how she get through day to day. Here I am 5.5 years later, and I'm just trying to get through today. Yes. It's not over once the casket's lowered. You got a whole family that got to deal with this. To my young people, I say this. At the other end of your gun, there's a whole family. At the other end of your gun, when you're shooting at that person, you're not just shooting at them, you're shooting at a mother. Right. You're shooting at a father. Right. You're shooting at siblings and grandparents. You're shooting at kids if they have kids. I thank God. And people tell me I'm crazy for saying I thank God Jaleek wasn't a father, but I thank God he wasn't a father. Because it was hard enough trying to explain to his 2 nephews and his niece why Uncle Juice was no longer around. So imagine to the parents that got to explain it to their grandkids. I thank God he wasn't a father. So at the other end of that gun, remember there's a family got to deal once that casket's lowered. This thought process has been in my head since I woke up at 5:30 this morning. That's what God told me. I'm out here in these streets in pain. God knows I'm in pain right now. Because I want to make it known that Dell's not going to stop doing what she's doing once the casket's lowered. Dell's going to constantly be in this street, pain, rain, sleet, or shine. Dell's going to be in these streets. Because I need to hear a voice. And God tells me I need to connect with a person. And if I need to connect with your son and your daughter and get them to put that gun down, guess what? I've already saved 2 lives.
Wow.
I've saved their life and the life of the person they was about to take down. So if me being on this street in pain, dying of pain today, is taking a gun out of a child's hand, thank God I've already saved 2 lives. Because it ain't over once the casket's lowered. It's never going to be over. It's never over for me. I literally was on the phone with my daughter today because I couldn't stop crying and couldn't figure out why today was such, but I realized I'm not a fan of the summer anymore. I'm totally not a fan of the summer anymore. Because soon as the heat comes, the pain comes. Soon as the heat comes, the shooting starts. Soon as the heat comes, we lose our minds. Soon as the heat comes, we forget who we are. But I'm not going to stop.
Right, don't stop, Dave.
I'm not going to stop. Next month was a month that I always vowed to myself that I wish never existed. Because I know once August 1st starts, August 31st is here, and that's the day I lost my son. But guess what? This month, I'm going to celebrate August all month. Because it doesn't stop when the casket's low. So if I got to get out here every day, and I got to come out here on days when I really don't want to come out here, when there's days when I'm really ready to say, excuse my language, fuck that. But there's a child out there that needs it. Not only my two that I have left, I still have a son, I still have a daughter, I have 6 grandkids. I have 6 grandkids. That look to grandma to find out what's going on. And grandma, what are you doing? And grandma, how are you representing Uncle Drew? And mommy, what are you continuing to do? And a dad that's constantly on me because I need the rest. And brothers that are on me because I need the rest. But I'm not stopping because the casket's open. I'm not stopping. All I can say to you guys today is today. We're standing on 10th and 23rd. And if I have only taken one gun, I've saved 2 lives.